Hi, we're Franken-Planner Co., and we hope you enjoy the video.
Hello, it's Christine from Franken-Planner Co. And today I'm going to be setting up my Franken-Planner for February. Now this planner is pretty thick and it's only 1 month. This only contains January. So I have to take February from all of these. This one's on expanders. All of these. The pile's so high it's like almost touching my camera. All of these have to go into there. So it's a little bit of a chore. So let's see if we can make it work together. So my first is health. So what I have done here to Franken-Plan this in here is glued a piece of paper, which I have to find some of them too, onto the monthly so that I can have the first page of this. So this is the current week. So we need our move key out of here. And this is next week, and then this will be February. So we have the start of February. So I can take this out of here. I could actually, no, we don't want January. We want to say February. So I have to take this out and put it aside. Find the February. Should be in here. This is the teacher planner. So let's see. October, November, December, February. Okay, this is for the next one though. Wrong planner. Where is February? Should be in here. Here we go, February. Don't have enough room on my desk, jeez. Okay, here is February. I'm still gonna need this one. How are we gonna do this? I guess for now we're just going to pin this on here. And I'll have to get a piece of paper out. Put that on there. And then how many weeks are there in February? That would be a good thing to know, wouldn't it? And this is my template. So I have to actually go make a couple copies of this so that I can stick. We got 1 week. Let's see. Let's look for February here. February has 1, 2, 3, 4 Mondays. So here's one. And then the next week, I'll have to make copies. 2, 3, and 4, 3 copies. So we have 2. Let's take all of February out of this planner. Let's see how this works out here. So this is, I don't want this one yet. Okay, so this is 1 week. This is the next week, and the next week, and the next week. Okay, so we're good here. So we need to make the strip to cover these. So I need 1, 2, 3. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, so I just made my copies, and I think to save glue, I'm just gonna use this part and not any of that. So I'm gonna cut this apart. I'm just gonna cut the bottom off where it is. Looks a little crooked. All that line. Oops. Let me cut that off. And then we are just going to use this, so I'm just going to cut down right to the left of the box. Jeez. Hopefully that's good right about there. And I'll just put these in the scrap pile. And then we will use these to fit onto these pages. Oops, where did my pages go? Right here. This is confusing here. These two are going to have to get taped together. These have to get taped together too, so we'll just go like this. And then take one of these and we'll line that up and trim it off. We glue it on. Like I said, I don't have enough room here. Help. Let's just stick that out of the way for a second. I think, yeah, I'll use this. Let's put a little bit of glue here to get this to fit right. And line this up as far as I can go over on that scallop. And then trim this off. My copy didn't turn out too straight. And then I'm just going to do this for the other, what did I say, other three, and I'll be right back again. Okay, so I finished them, and I actually ended up using my glue stick because I value these. They cost a lot to me, and I don't want to use them up. I want to use them for important things where the glue stick won't work as well. And here the glue stick worked just fine. So let's stick this template in here again so that I don't end up using it and not having it. Go back to the beginning. Oops. Now this one we're going to need to keep this together because I still need to use it this upcoming week. So this one we can't glue together. But this one we need to glue. So let's try the glue stick again and see how it works. So I'm gonna just kind of do this all over the place because it dries in way too quickly. Put this on here, and I'll take it off and get the rest of it. Sometimes I don't even bother with this part because it just doesn't bother me, so I don't worry about sticking the punch side together as much. Now in this week I did this to kind of cover up this line, but I also thought these don't even match. I did a better job here. But anyway, I thought just to add a little more decoration I'd put that down there. Don't know if I'm going to keep doing it, but we'll just leave that one there. Put this back in. Write out the dates. It would really help if I had a calendar. Isn't that so funny? We are planners, but we have no calendar sitting around anywhere. I got one right here. Let's see the dates. We'll just set you over here. Just here. Get my pen out. So this one is going to be February 3rd through the 9th. So I just write that in up here, February 3 through 9. And then I'm only going to write this quickly here because I need to grab my other one. My last one. This is my categories. Mood, why that mood, sleep, steps, and focus. And then up here I just color in according to my mood key how I'm feeling for that day. So let's write in mood. I have a feeling this is going to be a long video. We have to speed up some of this. To my next part of my wellness help. Planners are invading me. Let's close this one up. Actually, I think they're in the front, that's right. This is the wild, this one, Stay Wild. I need to get the February month out and the weeks. So let's see. It's February. And I use the monthly for gratitude. And I put a little decorating in, which I don't know if I'm doing that in this video because that's going to make it really long. Right now, let's just put it in. And then we will see if we have time at the end to decorate it. So let's pull February out of here, or sorry, January out of here. And I'll be doing a flip through of this when February's done. This one's easier. This one just goes right in. And then again, this will be for gratitude. This is really pretty. Pretty colors this month. And then these are my weekly, which I put on. I do, this one I can show you for next week. I have a goal for the day. Usually a goal for the day, yep. And then I describe my symptoms of how my body's feeling. And then I put mind here, but it's actually, I used either words or phrases to describe how the day was, just so I have some memories of the day. And that's what goes in each one of these. So after we get done with health, we move on to my catch-all, I guess you call it, which I have been color coding, and that's how I decorate the month. I've given each person a color, but I'm out of these stickers that I made, so I'm going to be using probably the triangles from one of the books. I will have to find them and put in February schedule. So I don't really need this anymore. So we can pull January out of here. Go out to the side. And again, I'll be doing a flip through. Today's only the, what is today? The 24th. So that's right here. We're still working on this week and we still have next week left, which I've started planning. So let's pull January out and find that one. And actually, this was the homebody dashboard that I started out, and now I picked up the Planner Babe vertical. I want to try this one for a month. So we're gonna pull February out of here. And we are going to decorate vertical this month. I'm gonna switch back from month to month. And I do like this cover. I could even maybe switch this cover too. We'll think about that. We might just do that. So let's get these two planners out of the way. Use those. Let's stick this in here. And then again, I'll have to find the triangles so that I can put my February plans in. And these are just the black, with a little bit of color and the color on here. It's gonna be a little different, but a little fun. Okay, and then I have, oops, we gotta put our daily back in here, our daily tab back in here. Daily. Then my next section is my expenses. So I am not gonna show that to you, but what I do, let's stick these aside, is I use the, where is that here? Nope. Did I do this one already? Oh, where the heck is that? Oh, it must be in here. Pulled one too many planners out. Oh, I already have February in here. See, right here. February's already in here. So I use the teacher planner, or no, sorry, student planner. We'll look at March. This is what the monthly looks like. And I write down all my bills and when they are due on this one. And then on the inside, On the top, I write again the date if there's a bill due on the 2nd, I write that up here, and then I'll check it off when it's paid. But then, even though that bill is due on the 2nd, I paid it before. So let's use the 6th, for example. I'll write down the bill due here. Like, say it's a car payment, I'll write it down here, and then I'll pay it online 2 days ahead of time. So then this section, the bottom half, I write down who my car payment's going to, the amount, and the confirmation number for online. And then I'll check it off there, and then I move on. So I don't pay bills all at one time a month. I pay them 2 days before they're due. If it's a check, I mail that check out a week before it's due. So it is a little more complicated than just paying them once or twice a month. But for me, it works out better this way, just how we get paid and our lifestyle. Close up that glue. So this has to go in there for February because I already had the month in here. Take this whole thing out. So I put the due ones up here and the paid ones down here. So that's 9th. Yep, this is all of February. It's a shorter month. And this will go into the first week for my expenses. Then I also add in the check register in here, actually in the month. Something similar to this. This one isn't punched correctly, but I make a copy of it and punch it and then put it in here. So, just to give you an idea. And next I go to my work planner. It says work. Tear this out. And I'll show you for next week. On the top I write down the sales that we get that day. This one I decorated. Normally I hadn't been decorating. They had just been pretty plain. But this one I decorated. So the sales go on top. Not sure exactly what I mean by items. I might have to redo this. I kind of write down what I do that day, so I'm going to probably change this title. And then the tasks are the things that need to get done. Not necessarily on that day, but normally I had been starting out with a checklist of the things to be done on Monday, and then I do it again on Thursday. And then the weekends I had just been shading in with gray, because I don't usually work on the weekends. Sometimes I do, depending on if I need to catch up on orders or not. So this is that planner. So this is January. You got to pull this one out. And because this one, my next is my social media, I taped the two together from the transition. So that all has to come out of here. And then we need February. This planner is so pretty. Wish I would have used it more. Here's February for that. And I guess, you know, currently pages aren't getting used either. I might be putting something over this too. So here's all of February, the month. Amy Tangerine, all the same. And then I pull the February for, I'm using the Faith Planner for my social media planner, just because I love this layout. This is the layout. So I put my stats, Instagram and YouTube up here, and then I put what needs to be done for Instagram each day, and then what needs to be done for YouTube, or which videos are going up at the bottom. So we will have to take all of this out of here. Oops, I didn't. Let's put this tab back in first of all. For work. Back into the first week here for that. And this one I have called business. So we need to take January out of here. Let's first take the plastic piece out. Oops. And then all of this out of here. And then February from here. I'll go in here. And I'll probably be taping one onto here too. And then I think I used the month last month for scheduling videos. And then I have to make, oh, it's pretty different colors. It just surprised me because it was the other colors last month. Now it's new colors, so I cover these up, like I said, with the stickers that I made, the YouTube and the Instagram and the stats. And it looks like I need more stickers for next month, so I'll be covering those up. So that's that. This is really a pretty planner. This is the whole reason that I bought it, to use for this. Because this next section is my journaling section, and I've just been using the planner. It's horizontal, and I didn't do anything with the month this month, but I've just been writing down brain dumps or whenever I had thoughts in here. So we have to take that out. And this plant, that one is over here. I don't have the cover. So it's February for that one. And we forgot to put the tab back in for business. Let's go back here. Business one. Take stuff out and forget to put it back in. These are just laminated sheets that I cut on my Cricut. They get very dirty, but I like how they're clear that I can see through the next week. They're filthy. And these are just Carpe Diem labels. Okay, so here is February. And I don't, oh, goodness. I guess I was gonna do a DIY project with February. So I'll have to erase these lines. I think what I was going to try and do was make a classic half sheet or classic skinny planner using these, and I figured this is the size from those, and if you cut them, you could use the pages and they'd still have the dates on them. But then I didn't want to cut up this planner because I use it. So I didn't do it, so I'm going to have to erase this so that I can use this. Or just leave my notes in there because it is a brain dump. This is cute for February. All right, and then this is just a divider that this says this and that, and I just put some random stickers that I printed out back here. You didn't use any of these lately. And then here's another one that says home, and I was thinking of adding the home section. I have that extension pack. Still haven't done that. January's just been crazy. And then here's some extra papers that were from the Botanicals monthly that I never used. So I just stuck them back here in case I needed an extra page for daily tasks. And then here's just my pen loop. And then here's my stencils. And here was my layout of what I do each day. And that's Silly barking. And then just a little pocket I made to hold receipts or papers that aren't punched. And that's the end of my planner. So, we can page through it. It's still not complete because I will have to decorate it. So maybe I should, actually let's end the video here. And I will do another video when I have my Franken-Planner completely set up and decorated. And show you my updates. So, until later, bye-bye.